Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for July 1st through the 15th. Today, we'll be taking a look at your overall energy. We'll look at your specific energies, the energies connected to you, and how those mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Scorpio collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so take only what resonates. You might want to check your sun, moon, rising, and north node readings for additional context. In the description box below, I have all the important links if you'd like a personal reading, or if you'd like to donate, or if you'd like to connect with me on social media, which I appreciate all of those things. Okay, Scorpio. Overall energy for you, the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Something is a bit discombobulated for you. Something feels like a tower energy almost. Feels like something has kind of come and kind of shocked your heart a little bit or hurt your heart a bit, possibly. But it's connected with mental energies as well. So keep that in mind. Might have to do with communication breakdowns. Let's have a look. On your side, you get the Empress, the Strength card, and the High Priestess. Wow, Scorpio, I love these energies. I feel like when we combine these energies together, we get a really nice focus of where you're at, who you are, you getting to know yourself, you opening to receiving, you maybe having to be strong or having recognized your own strength and being able to complement your wisdom with your own empowerment, which is really, really beautiful energy. The person connected to you, they get the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Now there's something this person is trying to rise above, all right? They're learning though. They don't quite know how to navigate these energies. This could be a young adult. This could be someone whose brain isn't fully formed yet, right? That's in your life. Maybe it's somebody you're mentoring. It could be a child. This is somebody that's learning and they're curious. I like their spirit. They seem to have a really nice spirit to them. They seem to have passion toward things. Because of maybe peer pressure or friendships or just teen angst or young adult angst, they're having a little trouble rising above maybe some of the ways that they could possibly sabotage themselves through limited thinking, right? So they're learning though, and they seem open to learning and maybe overcoming. In the energies in the middle, you all get the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So this relationship might be feeling a bit strained right now. That may be why that Three of Swords came in. It's powerful. This could be, if it's a child of yours, you could be butting heads with them, having disagreements, having little fights. If this is, could be somebody you're working with, somebody you're teaching, somebody you're mentoring. At times, I think to you, it feels like a burden and there's just how am I ever going to deal with this character? How am I going to deal with this person? How am I ever going to get through to this child? Okay. And honestly, to me, what in the energies that I see you in so far, really all you have to do is be yourself. But your mind could be a little plagued with, oh my gosh, I need to do something. I need to figure this out. The Empress is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So, you in and of yourself have been working so hard to bring yourself into this really beautiful, stable place within where it's like you know who you are and you're confident about who you are and you can express to other people who you are and you have this peace with that and it's anchored in, which is really nice to see because I feel like you haven't had this your whole life. It's something you've had to work at getting to the point. And I'm wondering if that's why this relationship is showing up with this younger person because they're like, whoa, I want to get there, but again, they're not there yet, right? And, you know, we can't skip steps here. This isn't the TikTok course, okay? This is the Encyclopedia Britannica series course of life, right? For the Strength card, you get the Two of Swords and the Six of Wands. So yes, you're showing me dealing with this child or dealing with this young person has, you know, it's just driven me crazy. I want to roll my eyes. I'm like, oh, throw my hands up in the air. What do I do? Total confusion, you know. But also you have this, there are those moments, and then there's those moments where you feel like everything is going to work out. Like it's just going to work out. It'll work out. It may not work out in the way that you want it to or the way you think it should, but it's going to work out and you're going to feel better about this. You're going to feel lifted up about this at some point. It is taking a lot of strength right now, and it could be because they challenge you in a way that reflects you or the younger version of you before you gained all this wisdom and did all this hard work. It could be reflecting back to you that way. The High Priestess here is clarified by what? The Strength card. And you already had that. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're learning to let go, to love and let go at the same time. There could be Leo energy involved here. Again, that would kind of lead me if I think about the pride. You know, I think about the women of the pride, the children, the father, you know, like we've got the whole pride, we got the family kind of feel here with like the Leo energy of the Strength card coming through. And this is where your wisdom is going to serve you the best. And where you'll feel most empowered in this connection is when you let go with love. So it does appear, Scorpio, you might need to let go a little bit. Maybe this individual's coming of age, or there's some sort of, you know, milestone that they're upon. And you know, you were once there. I was once there. We were all there. I know it can be trying to be patient and to let go with love, but for the Page of Wands, this person gets the Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. It's interesting. Okay, so when your child or this younger person, right? I'm definitely getting, it could be a younger soul kind of feeling, right? It doesn't necessarily have to mean age, but I am seeing kind of an age thing. This younger person is supposed to be learning how to transform through pain. That is actually what stabilizes them. So if you're feeling at all protective of them or trying to keep them from pain or, you know, experiencing any kind of transformations, that would be where maybe the two of you might butt heads and things might get a little ugly in there, right? A little like, ugh, you know, we can't get on the same page. They're supposed to be learning through transformation. They could be a fire sign or have fire in their chart. That's important. Mars energy. But it literally, through them actually having the opportunity to transform their own pain, that's how they stabilize. They stabilize through their transformation. So it's important that they be allowed to transform and learn maybe some hard lessons. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. You know, things can change really fast for this person. Again, that's why it comes through as like a youth or youthful energy. Like the one minute they're on to this and the next minute they're into that. And like there's this, like it's Nike and then it's Reebok. I know I'm dating myself. Okay, I don't know what the popular brands are now and I don't really care. But you know what I mean, right? Like they're just back and forth. They're zigging and zagging and it's like they have to have these experiences in the physical world. I feel like from a parenting angle, I see the adult energy here, like they provide the space, but they're like, what are you doing in my space? So what do you know, like relax, like, you know, like settle down. Like, I don't know. There's some sort of energy that it kind of feels like a grumpy old man, kind of like that movie Grumpy Old Man. He's like, what are you doing over there, kid? You know, stop doing that or whatever. So there's kind of that energy in their field too. It could be a coach, like they're getting coached on a, you know, sports team or something like that. It's like a grumpy old man energy though. But it's kind of cute at the same time, you know. It's kind of like they're grumpy, but they're loving, you know. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is them trying to rise above like sabotaging thoughts for themselves, like maybe their own pain, you know, like it's kind of like for some of them, it might be going through like a relationship breakup and it's like one of their first relationships and it's like the end of the world. It feels like that, but it's really not. Really, they've learned something, they've gained something, they're growing. They're kind of having this Nine of Pentacles where they're starting to see, like make connections and build their experiences. To me, it feels like this will just take time. This is part of the cycle of growing up, you know, and it'll just take a little time. Let's look at the Ten of Wands. So kind of this heavy, burdensome kind of feeling energy in between you and this person. Yeah, you get the Justice card. They get the Queen of Swords. This energy is coming in both like, I got my sword, I got my sword. Well, we got our swords. Let's battle it out, you know, and it feels kind of burdensome at times. I think on your side, Scorpio, you want more balance in place. And on their side, they're like, balance or no balance, you know, I'm going to do what I want kind of energy, you know, kind of cold, kind of giving you the cold shoulder at times, maybe giving you a little bit of the silent treatment at times. Honestly, there's this energy of love behind everything though. So it's really kind of cute. It's kind of a cute family dynamic. I know it doesn't feel cute. And I know you're like, pulling your hair out at times, but it's also loving. Now this Ten of Swords, where in the connection it just feels defeating sometimes, you've got the Hermit and they've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is you like being like, okay, you know, here I am, I'm over here, I've got the Empress, the Strength, the High Priestess, I'm, you know, working on my wisdom, my empowerment, and it's okay for me to focus on that and not have the fix and solution for everything in this connection. Because the connection is going through changes, it's evolving. They get the Four of Pentacles, meaning they want a little more something for themselves. They want to build for themselves. They want to hang on to some things that maybe you used to be really involved with them on. Now they want to kind of do it themselves. They want to kind of have that privacy. Don't go looking in their journal. Don't go, you know, snooping in their room. They want that autonomy. They're getting to that point where they want that autonomy. And I do feel like you're respecting that because you know that if you didn't, it would be more burdensome. And I'm not talking about like if you really think something dangerous is going on. Obviously, if you're a parent, you have to step in, right? But because you are the steward of that child. But if this is like a young adult and, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do anyway, if you kind of lessen your grip with them and kind of take a step back a little, just focus in on yourself and all these lovely energies you're going through, I think that'll make them feel a lot better. And I think they'll feel like they have the freedom and space, and then it won't seem so hard when you guys come together again. Scorpio, let's pull a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration to close off your reading. Scorpio, you got Ocean Jasper. Schedule yourself in. There is always time for me time. It's okay to make yourself a priority. If you don't take care of yourself, it's hard to be available to care for others in an effective and healthy manner. Schedule a little time every day to ensure that you are nurturing and nourishing yourself properly. Take a break and treat yourself in some small way. You've earned it. If your day is so full that you cannot schedule 5 minutes for yourself, then schedule 10. Self-care is not selfish. It's absolutely necessary in order to be the best version of you. So Scorpio, you got a little oceanic jasper there, beautiful stone, beautiful energy to come in and remind you that even when everything's feeling a bit off kilter and out of key, out of tone with this other person, come back into yourself, because at the beginning of the reading, one of the things I mentioned was just being yourself is what this person needs. Scorpio, that's what I have for you, and I can't wait to see you next time.